So what is global warming? Global warming is defined as a gradual increase in the overall temperature of Earth's atmosphere. Earth is home to over 7 billion people. There are more than 1 million different types of animals on Earth. And there are 1 billion vehicles in use around the globe at any time. Earth gets its energy from the sun, and the ozone layer protects us from its harmful rays. The sun burns at 15 million degrees centigrade. This heat travels through space and heats Earth to an average temperature of 16 degrees centigrade. When the rays break through the ozone layer, they get trapped in our atmosphere, causing the planet to warm up. This is bad news for people and is called global warming. The heat is trapped in our atmosphere due to 3 main factors. The first of these is deforestation. We are cutting down the trees that replace the carbon dioxide in the air with oxygen, so we need to make an effort to stop this. The second is pollution. Our rivers are full of plastic rubbish and waste from various water systems. This waste is travelling downstream and polluting our oceans. The third and greatest factor is greenhouse gases. We burn fuel to give our planet electricity and power. People smoke cigarettes and spray aerosol cans every day, and vehicles burn petrol or diesel on each journey. Each of these things results in smoke and gas polluting our air.
There are many different ways we pollute the air. There are 1 billion cars worldwide. That is 1 car between 7 people. Cars emit a harmful gas called carbon dioxide, which becomes trapped within our atmosphere. 1.5 billion cows worldwide produce methane gas, while all deodorant cans have compressed gas which are harmful to our atmosphere. As people, we pollute the air in many different ways. Smoke from burning fossil fuels is a huge reason for the greenhouse gases accumulating. Simple things such as lighting a match and smoking a cigarette play a role also. Factories emit a huge amount of gases from buildings through massive chimneys. Water pollution is becoming more frequent. Polluted water is absorbed and evaporates into the air, which can result to acid rain creation, which damages our environment even more.
The sun is constantly shining on Earth, whether we see it or not. This greatly contributes to the greenhouse effect. The sun's rays are transmitted through space. Most of these heat rays break through the ozone layer and reach Earth's surface. Some rays are reflected by the ozone layer, and others are absorbed into our atmosphere. When the rays hit Earth's surface, they are bounced back into space by oceans and land. However, some get trapped by all the various greenhouse gases at the top of our atmosphere, causing the Earth to heat up.
We completed an experiment to show how ice caps melting lead to sea levels rising. For this experiment, we added a block of ice and 2 jugs of salt water into a bigger container and marked the water level with a marker. We let the ice melt for roughly an hour and a half to make sure that the ice fully melted. As you can see, the water level rose in the container. This rise in water level, along with the precipitation, causes rivers and seas to flood surrounding beaches and land. These floods could potentially cause car crashes and even more damage. One way to reduce global warming and greenhouse gases is by reducing the amount of trees we cut down and plant extra trees. This would reduce the amount of CO2 in the air and increase the amount of oxygen in the atmosphere. Cars are also extremely harmful to the ozone layer by the amount of CO2 they release. This only increases the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. 2 ways you can help reduce the amount of cars on the road is by cycling and using local transport. The local buses come regularly around the city and can hold roughly up to 40 to 50 people. With one bus potentially reducing up to 50 cars on the road. This means that by people using public transport, they could hugely reduce the amount of CO2 produced.